kissing Noah on stage.
She's vamping. She's actually quite good at it.
That was love. No one wants to rock out more with Eli Love than I do right now, but I want to just take this moment for some necessary thank yous. First of all, to the man of the hour, Eli Love. Not just for the incredible music that we're about to hear, but also for caring enough to donate his time and his talent. Such an awesome organization, Lifebeat. People like you make the work they do possible. And my gratitude isn't mere lip service. As the mother of a daughter living with HIV, I know how devastating this virus can be. It turns your life upside down. And the people who love you. And I love my daughter more than I can really express right now. But I also know the progress that has been made. And that's what allows me to stand here and say that my daughter lives with HIV. And it all starts with awareness. And people like you who've turned up tonight. And organizations like Lifebeat. And the entertainers that donate their time. And this journey that we're all on is going to end in a cure.
You ever bore yourself being so predictable? You're so hung up on crap that happened a million years ago you can't see what's right in front of your face. I'm going to say it again. His name is Anthony Zaccara. He makes John Gotti look like a camp counselor. And if it's dirty, he's in it up to his hairline. And he has a fondness for drugs.
Okay. And this matters to me. Why, Sonny?
Because he's about to jump all over this town. It was just a matter of time. I mean, why wouldn't he want to be in Port Charles where it's quiet, we can run his business? His record should have been all over your desk, but you're so busy with this damn vendetta you got against me that you don't pay attention. And if you have any right to the title of DA, you would go right after him. But, problem, everybody who's tried that has disappeared. And you were too self-motivated to risk that.
My priorities are straight, Sonny. See, and Zaccara isn't here. And he hasn't done anything to me. You, on the other hand, have.
I'm just trying to give you a heads up, brother, because once Zaccara gets foothold of Port Charles, you're going to look even more ineffectual than you already are.
You know, I love when you talk about racketeering scum, like you're so far above them.
Yeah, you don't want to listen to me. Don't. But I'll say one thing. There's a difference between me and Anthony Zaccara. You want to know what that is?
Yeah.
I let you live. He won't.
You know, you're not as mysterious as you'd like to think. Jerry kind of stepped on the element of surprise. This is the hostage game. The goal is to break us down, to use our fear, to knock us off balance, to make us angry and feel isolated. So you can use us against Jerry or each other or whatever works for you. I'll give it to you. For a rich, spoiled little housewife, you've got nerve. Find time and I'll show you how much. You're in love. It's made you naive. Not that I blame you. Jax is a remarkable man.
At times, my plan to kill him in front of Jerry has given me a bittersweet twinge. What a waste to sacrifice a man so handsome, so potent.
You're wasting your time. I know my husband loves me, and I trust him completely.
As he said, naive. Tell her. Or are you going to insult all this wide-eyed devotion by lying to her face?
That's true, we had sex.
I wasn't expecting you. Well, I came by to talk to you about what happened in the park. Wanted to see if you remembered anything about the men who threatened me.
Funny you mentioned it. Sam already remembered something.
Really?
She told me that one of the men mentioned using you against Jason. Does that jog your memory any?
Possibly. Is that why you're here? Why don't you let me... When I realized you were a target, it occurred to me that I might be one too. After all, Jason and I were living together for 3 years. So I hired Lucky as my bodyguard.